back. Welcome to Li Noori, the Oracle of Li Noori. It's your girl Noori, and we're here to discuss philosophy, spirituality, dance, and wellness. Specifically in this video, we're finna talk about essence and energy, two components or strong pillars within the Tao. We also talk about body, mind, and soul, confluence and congruence. So let's just get into it. Essence, basically, if you haven't watched the last video, refers to our blood, our flesh, our physical body, our, the essential material components that we need to be, and this blood and flesh and all these physical body and ting, this is basically potential energy. And potential energy in life just sits here, similar to like yin energy. It just sits there and it waits. It waits to be used and improved. In a prenatal aspect out, which basically means before birth, occurring at conception, basically. In a prenatal aspect, this energy resides in our kidney glands. This energy resides in our reproductive organs, and also our sexual secretions and whatnot. This energy is considered immortal because it's passed down through our parents. It's kind of using those organs as well. It's passed down through our parents, and we pass it down through our offspring, and then some, and then some. With this essence energy, we're able to procreate and perpetuate in this life using the primal essence given to us that we just discussed. And even in an esoteric aspect, we're able to create from different forces and different sources. So with this vessel that we have, postnatal energy usually comes after birth. After birth meaning the energy or the essence and the material that we get from the earth, as far as food, water, even air, so to speak. We take energy from that and transform it. We'll take that essence and extract energy and transform that into our postnatal energy, and that upkeeps our vitality, our energy, our immunity, and more. Basically it's vital to our life. So yes, we do get energy and essence from our parents, but yes, we have to upkeep that with everything else that we indulge in and take down in our spirit and in our bodies. This food, this water, these nutrients, all stored in the blood, in the marrow, and it takes the form of biochemicals like hormones, enzymes, neurotransmitters, bodily fluids, and all that. And like I said, extracts the energy from that essence, from that material, physical thing, and turns it into another, transforms it into another way of releasing energy, using energy. Again, vital for our functioning, our cycles and processes. Postnatal essence basically manifests itself as gender, as sexuality, hence the influence on the production and the cycles of creating and maintaining hormones, enzymes, neurotransmitters, blood plasma, bodily fluids, and all of that stuff. So we know that it's depleted in men and women as well. Women through menstruation, so that's basically once a month, right? And then postnatal essence through men is depleted through semen, basically associated with the sacrum, sexual and digestive functions. So it's kind of like when I get my Mother Nature monthly gift, I know afterwards I feel rebirth, new, fresh, all that good stuff. And a lot of men or whomever, after releasing such postnatal essence, can feel the same. So it's kind of crazy that we gotta wait 1 month to release and basically go through this life and death cycle. And I mean, men can tap into it whenever, you know? But it's also good to know that we have a certain supply of prenatal energy, right? So this is not postnatal essence or prenatal essence. This is prenatal energy. We have a limited supply of it. So excessive release isn't so great, but release in general is great for the body and balance, right? And especially it's good to note that we can use that prenatal energy for manifestation. We'll get more into it later in the video. Postnatal essence can manifest as chronic stress, malnutrition, and then also illness. And that is based off, again, what we put in our bodies and what we associate our body, mind, and soul with after, that is of physical essence, after birth, right? So we can easily influence, change, moderate, and etc. Any cycle, a lot of functions, a lot of our bodily functions through postnatal essence. You see what I'm saying? So for an example of that, if I want to detox, if I want to cleanse and all of that good stuff, I would take something physical. If I want to cleanse my body, I would take something physical like a detox tea, you know, and I would drink that, and that would help my postnatal essence. That will help moderate and prevent disease. It can prevent malnutrition in a way as well. So it's good to know that our human energy reside within the chest, and it's associated with breathing and blood circulation. In other words, associated with the heart and within the lung. Within the heart, the element of fire is represented, and within the lung, the element of metal is represented. But basically, because it's malleable, it's easy to you know, be flexed and all of that. You ever seen a mallet, how it just pounds and makes something flat, and something can just come rising up and it can just pound again? That is literally how our lungs work, you know what I'm saying? Never really supposed to be really, really flat, but you get the point. And the heart, basically, it gives energy to the rest of the body. It's almost like being in a forest and you see a light, and that's where the fire is, and people are on the fire. Life is around the fire. Just in general, that's how we are able to cook, see, breathe, and all of that good stuff through the elements of the earth. But specifically fire, we rely on the sun for our energy. The sun aids the plants in order to even create oxygen, so we need fire in order to breathe, you know? And with more oxygen comes a bigger fire, right? So in general, within the body, if we translate those concepts to our biology, our oxygen can really expand our fire within. Like, for instance, if you're not feeling good for a day mentally, or if you're trying to get over some pain physically, we can provide a temporary relief just off of breath, you know? Because like I said, with breath, you control energy, and where energy goes, blood flows. Where blood flows, oxygen is, and where oxygen and blood is, that is where healing takes place. So in general, take some time and regulate your breath. A lot of people say that I had a friend one time who said she smoked cigarettes because to ease her breath. She's like, a personality where she can speak a lot and all that and use a lot of breath with it, and that is a moment where she takes it in, breathes it out, takes it in, breathes it out. I'm not trying to tell you to go smoke something, but I'm trying to tell you the concept of breath is found in a lot of places, and how important and influential it is outside of just living in the moment, going here, going there, even different exercise. Breath is eminently important. I was on a run today and I was just thinking like, dang, going up this hill, like when my breath is consistent in a certain way and I have a good pace, that's when I could push myself beyond my limits. But when my breath is not even regulated and then some, oh yes, I'm definitely focusing on what's happening in the moment, making sure I don't trip on that rock and, I don't go over that stick the wrong way or whatever have you, or I don't twist my ankle and such. When you're breathing in a certain way in life, just think about it. When you're consistently breathing in a regulated manner, your tone of energy is balanced, more balanced and settled than other than that, right? And your mentality is more calm. From there, you can control your emotions. From there, you have a level of awareness for yourself in that moment, which can bring more awareness for other moments, So in general, breath and blood and circulation and cycle and consistency will do you better than you would ever think, than any other form of pleasure that you can indulge in. And I would only say that is because it's one of the only things that provides longevity and perpetuates long life, So, and there's a lot of other things that we may do that may provide pleasure, and we can breathe at the same time, be consistent at it, but in some way it is shortening our life. It is creating chronic stress. It is creating chronic anxiety and lack of love for self and discipline. So with all of that being said, use your sacral chakra, use your energy, your prenatal essence, and regulate your breath. Breathe, and you can manifest just by doing that, and you have to believe in yourself. It all starts with believing in yourself. A second source of where we get prenatal energy is the sky, the cosmos, the heavens, they would like to say. Prenatal energy is shown through light and our eyes and our skin, and it comes down on us like a beam, to our crown chakra, and is emulated through our own essence, So you see how everything is almost connected, right? And even if you don't believe the sky, the cosmos, and all this stuff, people who pray, people who speak things into existence just based off of science and energy, that energy, that light is coming down from somewhere. That love is coming down from somewhere. And whether you call it the heavens or just simply air and earth, we are able to collect. We are able to be healed. We are able to harness it in our own energy just based off of breath. and our own light, which is magnetic to the rest of energy around us. But regardless of such, it is the energy that runs through Asa and Mas. Welcome, lovelies. You've been missed. So, regardless of such, thank you so much for coming to this video, and feel free to check out my other channel called Genre Alchemy. We discuss herbal knowledge, more traditional Chinese medicine over there, as well as integrative therapy and gut microbiota information. However, getting back to the basics, let's use postnatal essence like dietary supplements, and we can extract vital nutrients from the supplements, and then our body transforms that into energy, and that can supplement our postnatal energy and our postnatal essence, our body, blood, flesh, and all that. And like I said, we can also know that our postnatal essence is manifested as our blood plasma, as our hormones and enzymes and all of that, and represented it as our gender and our sexuality. So in general, I just want everyone to know that it is okay to love yourself no matter what skin that you are in. And everything is a chemical reaction. Everything is a cycle, a function, a process that came to be from somewhere, whether it's me, Li Noori, or you sitting at home watching me. So in general, love yourself, be within yourself, and be self-aware. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to breathe. Remember that even if you are mad and you need to just let go or whatever, always remember that no one is super furious while drinking water. You have to take a breath and chill out for a second in order to gulp, you know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna choke. So with that being said, love is light and light is us. So if you get down with the crown and you feeling this sound, like, share, subscribe to join my tribe, and share because I know you care. Next video, I will see you there. Later, lovelies, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Toodles, boo-boo. Peace out.